So President Trump is up on Truth Social this morning, and he says that 2 months ago he gave Iran a 60-day ultimatum to make a deal, and they should have done it. And then he went on to say today's day 61. And then he said, I told them what to do, but they just couldn't get there. What's your take? And especially everybody wants to know about potentially America's involvement here. No one obviously wants America involved in a Middle East war. At the same time, Iran does chant all the time, death to America. They try to assassinate President Trump. And there's a lot more because America is the great Satan.
Yeah, so as in all things, the choice is always between deterrence and appeasement. That's true in California today. It's true in Iran today. And you have to recognize that there's a bunch of strategic things going on here. The first strategic error, of course, that Iran made through Hamas was attacking Israel on October 1st, 2023. The next strategic error that they made, and I think it's fair to call it a really profound strategic error, is to double down in their uranium enrichment. They doubled the amount that they had at 60% when Trump offered them the opportunity to back away from their nuclear weapons deal. He was essentially trying to replicate what the United States did for Libya. We offered them an opportunity to give up their program. They would re-enter the international community and they'd be fine. Ironically, Iran never seems to get the message. They've forgotten the strategic lesson that Ronald Reagan caused them to think hard about at the very beginning of this regime, this Islamic regime. About 45 years ago, Ronald Reagan made clear that something pretty dramatic and bad would happen to Iran if they didn't give back our hostages. They very rapidly gave them back. And of course, the other real strategic thing happening here, and you can't help as a student of history but think about it, is that many, many historians have said that if the United States, together with the Europeans, had shut down the aggressive remilitarization of Germany in the mid-1930s, we would have never had World War II. It's a valid point. And what essentially happened, Chamberlain and others looked away, tried to wish for the best, imagined that it wasn't going to happen, and gave Hitler time to develop weapons that at the time were both conventional and arguably mass destruction. So that's where we're at right now.